What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some of Port Adelaide's best draft steals. Now, essentially what I mean by that is players we've picked up not in like the top 10, not in the top 15, but like in the lower stages of the draft where you wouldn't expect to pick up such good players. And today I'm going to take you through quite a few actually, how many Port Adelaide have picked up. I'll take you through some from the early stages of Port Adelaide's AFL career, and obviously today's crop of players that we currently have on our list. So, without further ado, let's go through Port Adelaide's best draft steals. So, the first player that was a big draft steal, I think, would have to come from the 2000 draft, where we picked up Dom Cassisi for pick 50. As we know, he got grilled by Mark Williams in his draft interview and went on to become Port Adelaide's captain, played 228 games, and obviously was a premiership star. The next one I'll move on to is Robbie Gray. Now, we all know Robbie Gray, sensational player down forward and in the midfield. He's just silky smooth with his skills and just electrifies the crowd. Robbie does, and essentially he got picked up for pick 55 in the 2006 draft. Now, I obviously did the video about the best draft years, and as we know, 2006 was the best draft year we had, the best players we've got as a collective. The next one in the same draft as well, the Hoff, Justin Westhoff. Pick 71, he's played 226 games. His first year he was unbelievable, kicking 34 goals, and now has become a star mate in our team where he's just a general barometer. He just takes the game on, and I don't have to explain it, he's just a genuine star as well. So that and his beard has developed over the last 10 years, which is good to see. But yeah, definitely the Hoff was another steal for sure. The next one was the same draft as well. And this one, I don't think we all expected to develop into such a fan favourite and such a good player. At pick 86, David Rodan. Little roadrunner from Richmond who did his knee obviously the year before. He wasn't expected to do much. Mark Williams had faith in him, picked him up, and pick 86 turned out to be one of the best picks we've ever done in a draft period. Obviously he was an uncontracted player at the time, so that's why we picked him up in the national draft. Otherwise, you'll see him picked up in the rookie draft or something like that. But David Rodan was invested in, and Mark Williams had faith, and he played 111 games for Port, and he just took off, kicking some unbelievable goals and exciting the crowd back in the late 2000s, early teens. So anyway, moving on to Daniel Pearce. We picked him up at pick 16. In the rookie draft, mind you, not the national, the rookie draft. And he went on to become a rising star in 2006, an outright star, well, an outright bullet essentially. He was quick, he was off his feet quickly, could kick long goals, he had a booming left foot kick, and at pick 16 in a rookie draft, certainly Mark Williams knew what he was doing and picked up an absolute treat in Daniel Pearce. The 2014 or 13 national draft, we pick up Darcy Van Jones, who the club stated on their Facebook page and on their website that he was a diamond in the rough. So essentially, these are all diamond in the roughs, but Darcy Van Jones, we never would have thought he would have been something to develop into a hard-nut defender. And going at pick 52, great pick, Port Adelaide, great pick. He's obviously played 43 games, coming up to his 50th will be in 2018. Certainly, he is a mainstay in the defence, next to obviously Jack Homch, Tommy Cleary, Dougal Howard, and the likes of that. Speaking of Dougal Howard, he got mentioned in the post that I did on in the Fortress Facebook group, essentially saying that he was another draft steal and will be one of the best players in the league in the coming years. He's an absolute legend already. We already love big Dougs, so he was certainly a good pickup at pick 56 in the 2014 draft, and he's played 10 games so far, and you'd think he's going to stay in that team next year for sure. The next one is Tom Jonas, pick 16 in the rookie draft as well. There has been mentions he was pick 85. That was in the 2012 draft, which was a rookie elevation. So the pick 16 that he got picked up in the 2010, I think it was, 2010 draft, because he did play in 2011 a few games as well. His first game was against, I think, Hawthorn in that dreadful game at the MCG. So, yeah, Tommy Jonas, as we know, hard nut of the ball, leader, quality player, and now he's definitely pushing his name up the ranks as one of the better defenders in the league. So, definitely another draft steal, that one. Another one I'd like to pick on is Karl Amon. I reckon some people will disagree with this, but I think he's going to be a genuine star. At pick 36 in the rookie draft, I think it was, or pick 36 in the national draft, he's played 36 games. He's obviously come so far with his illness that he had as a kid, and to now be one of our more prominent players, that left foot kick. And he can be an outside runner, definitely, alongside Jared Pollock and Wingard and all those types of players that run on the outside. So, definitely, I think Karl Amon will be one of our better players in the future. And he's definitely one that I'd look out for over the coming years. Another one to go onto that list too was Dan Houston, pick 45 in the national draft. He was... it was a rookie draft, as I read my list. Rookie draft, pick 45. Came out of nowhere last year, and his right foot is electrifying to watch. Certainly a good pick up for Port, and across the half-back line with Hartlett and Pittard, he will definitely be a prominent player down there, and certainly will push our claims next year for sure. Last but not least, we know who. I'm going to mention him. He's been mentioned in every video that is either due with the draft, trading, rising star. Sam Powell-Pepper. You got to have SPP in this video. Pick 18. He should have gone and picked in the top 3. Should have won the NAB Rising Star, but that is another story. He's just an absolute gun, and I think he will definitely stand out as one of our best players to be picked up in the draft over the coming years. So let's hope he doesn't have some second-year blues, and he can definitely improve on, having a bigger tank and just running through that midfield and giving the old don't argue. So don't argue with me on that one. Well, Port fans, that ends this video for today. The best draft steals over the years in the draft for Port Adelaide. I think we can all agree that all of those are going to be genuine stars, or were genuine stars, or players that we really thought wouldn't bring out the best in the club and themselves, but they really did. To have premiership players, to have genuine stars, best players in the league, and future stars to come with Powell-Pepper, Amon, Houston, Dougal Howard and Burn Jones is all in those crop of players, all in this new generation of Port players that look like they're going to take us somewhere. And with all the new recruits that we've got over the off-season, it's getting very exciting, and I just want it to be ready. I just want it to start. I'm bored, honestly. Anyway, Port fans, that is done and dusted. The Portraits Podcast on Facebook, please go give that a like, and if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please click that button and join in the Pear community, where we're talking Port Adelaide weekly, and I'll do some fun videos over the course of the off-season. Thank you very much for watching, Port fans. My name is Anthony, and go the power!